I'm Flo, I'm traveling the world, and after a rejected visa, I finally made it into Iran. This country immediately put a spell on me. People were so friendly, everything was modern, food was great, and again, people were so nice. I arrived late at my hostel on my first day and immediately met some Iranians who were going on a ski trip the next day. And I decided to join. I mean, did you know that you can ski in Iran? I didn't. So the next day I woke up early.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Very nice, very nice.
Just to find myself in a car with another German, a guy from Hong Kong, and 2 Iranians on our way to the ski resort Grand Bazar. The mountains are really close to Tehran, so we only had to drive for 90 minutes, while of course listening to American rap. This again showed me how different the real picture of Iran is compared to what we see in the media, and I noticed how deep American culture runs in the generations of young Iranians.
No, not at all. First day in Iran, and what am I doing? Skiing. All right, I'm in the ski lift. I'm skiing in Iran. It's my second day here. I arrived yesterday late, so I haven't seen anything pretty much. Just walked around a bit yesterday. Today there's a tour with the hostel, so yeah, we just said we're gonna do a ski trip. And here I am. And it's just insane. The slope is really nice right now. There's not a lot of people compared to Europe. It's just mind-blowing. And one thing, the people are so friendly. It's such an amazing country. Really, such friendly people. It costs nothing. Yesterday I had dinner for €2. It was full dinner, so... Sky just opened up and it's incredible. Look at this. The cool thing as well, I have to say, Iranians are very chatty. They come to you, they speak to you. Here in the ski resort, I just started chatting up this guy next to me. You know, we exchanged Instagram. So it's cool. It's just you get to know the people quite fast, I have a feeling. And just so friendly people. And that's what I love the most when going to a country, when you can really be with locals. And so far, I have to say, it's fantastic. I just heard that you can extend your visa. Don't tell my mom. Now the day wasn't over then because it was the 31st of December, and that means New Year celebration. Now they don't really have that here in Iran because they have a different way of calculating time, but our hostel did a New Year's celebration. It was amazing. We had a lot of locals there. They showed us how to do the Iranian dance. It was so cool. They played Iranian music. They showed us how to dance. Just a fantastic New Year's celebration. I mean, insane, once in a lifetime experience. They even organized a little fireworks for us. It was mind-blowing. So cool.
Happy New Year!
The day after, I just walked around a little bit. I wanted to see Tehran, so I went to Golestan Palace, which is the old royal palace in Tehran.
Check this one out. It's my favorite. It is, after all, the 1st of January, and last night was quite long, so I'm happy to just walk around, stroll around today, not do too much. Then I went to the Grand Bazar, which is amazing. It's so big, so confusing, it's crazy. Everybody can clearly tell I'm a tourist, but nobody is trying to sell me stuff. I'm just totally in the crowd. Nobody bats an eye. It's very nice compared to some other places, you know, where they just try to get you in the store and then you manage to get away, and then there's another store. So fantastic. The euro and the dollar got stronger. So if you want to go to Tehran and Iran, go now because it got so cheap. So this is the Grand Bazar, and just to give you an understanding, it's huge. I've been walking around for like 15 minutes and there's no end in sight. It's insane. It's incredible, and you literally have everything here. You have from carpets to dresses to shoelaces to screws. Everything your heart desires you'll find here. It's huge. It's crazy. And I made it out. Crazy. I think I spent 20 minutes in there. From one end to the other. It's crazy. Now I'm in the middle of the city center and you see the mountains up there. It's incredible. It's so beautiful. You're just literally looking right at it. It's incredible how close they are. In the evening, I hung out with a local I met at the hostel. We just went to this crazy bridge with an amazing view and then found this cool new mall where you could play air hockey. It was just a cool day out with locals, the stuff I love. And the cool thing is here, and that's the misconception we have about this place of the world. I mean, again, I talked to a lot of people who've been here, but still, you know, we went to this bookstore, we went to the English section, and you know, they have books about Michelle Obama and all those things, like her book that she wrote. And I was like, I didn't think they would have it, but of course they do. It's so modern, it's so nice here. Beautiful, beautiful evening. Special moment because first time I'm eating ketchup popcorn, which is apparently the best combination of popcorn in Iran, and it tastes exactly like ketchup. Interesting combination. Well. Good morning, Tehran. It's a beautiful day. It's 9:30 and I am off to the walking tour.
The application of this place.
Just finished the walking tour, was fantastic. If you ever are in Tehran, do it with Persian Walk with Mirsa. She was amazing, explained everything. It's really, really fascinating. We just got out of the Jewish quarter, had a nice tea there, and now I'm trying to find something to eat. But great start, and just to understand how everything works here, really, really nice. The oldest falafel shop in town, so I just got my falafel sandwich. Yeah, some locals started chatting up again. It's just amazing to talk to them. They're so friendly, you know, and yeah, eating my falafel now. In the oldest store, and you could see there's a huge line. It's super, super popular. So good and so cheap, 50 cents. Now look,
Iran is safe, and I've mentioned this before. The people are extremely friendly, and we have a completely different picture about this part of the world than how it actually is. People here are the most hospitable ones I've ever met. They're just amazing. It's just so cool to be around them. But there's another side of Iran, and that's very important to keep in mind. I was, for example, at the US Embassy, the one they stormed. There is some graffiti that is quite disturbing. Also inside, it's propaganda, so you really have to be aware. There's this other side of Tehran as well. So I'm standing on the grounds of the former US Embassy. That's the one they stormed. The film Argo is based on that. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's crazy. In front of here, you have all the graffiti on the walls. That is, very weird graffiti against the US. And it's even making me uncomfortable standing here. If you see those pictures, and if the media portrays this, you would absolutely think all of them hate the Americans. Got out. I wasn't allowed to film. It's crazy weird feeling in there. If you see that, you would really think that everybody here hates the States. It's not the Iran I've got to know. Interesting to see this just these hate messages towards the States, towards Israel. This is not the majority of people here in Iran, and it's just a minor group that thinks like that. But yeah, that's all we see in here in the media, and that's why we have such a bad picture. But this is not how the country's like. It's not full of people who just hate, it's actually full of people who are very kind, very friendly, and very open. So my visa for Iran just got rejected, and that's a bit of a problem right now because I'm in Istanbul right now for one night, and tomorrow I'm flying to Tehran, Iran.